The Hancock High School Anatomy and Physiology class presents Neuromodulation and Depression, a submission to the 2018 MnDRIVE Neuromodulation Challenge. The impact of depression. In 2015, an estimated 16.1 million adults in the United States had at least one major depressive episode. The common symptoms of depression include increased aches and pains, chronic fatigue, decreased appetite, insomnia, lack of deep sleep, or oversleeping. In addition to health effects of depression, patients experience social effects that include substance use and abuse, social and family withdrawal, and decreased performance at work or school. Depression in America costs society $210 billion per year. Over 50% of all people who die by suicide suffer from major depression. There are many types of depression. These include major depression, persistent depression, bipolar disorder, seasonal affective disorder, psychotic depression, peripartum or postpartum depression, premenstrual dysphoric disorder, situational depression, and atypical depression. Some symptoms of depression include trouble concentrating and remembering details, fatigue, feelings of worthlessness, irritability, changes in appetite and sleep habits, suicidal thoughts or attempts, digestive problems that do not get better, hopelessness, and persistent anxiety. Areas of the brain affected by depression. Depression typically affects these parts of the brain: the amygdala, which is associated with emotions, the thalamus, which is associated with sensory information, and the hippocampus, which is associated with long-term memory and recollection. What is neuromodulation? Neuromodulation is the process by which nervous activity is regulated by controlling the physiological levels of several classes of neurotransmitters. Neuromodulators are a subset of neurotransmitters. Unlike neurotransmitters, release of neuromodulators occurs in a diffuse manner. Some neuromodulation therapies include cerebral cortex stimulation, closed-loop stimulation, occipital nerve stimulation, peripheral nerve stimulation, and spinal cord stimulation. These are only some of the neuromodulation therapies available. There are a number of companies in Minnesota that use neuromodulation. These include Surtec Medical, Medtronic, Monteris Medical, St. Jude Medical, Boston Scientific, Functional Neuromodulation, Cogentix Medical, CVRX, Interomedics, Inspire, Minitronics, and MDIC. The Hancock students would like to acknowledge the following websites as sources of their information and images. Hancock High School is a small rural high school in west central Minnesota. Thank you for watching our presentation. Go Owls!